Wow.
Yeah, so
there's just no duty of care there at all.
No, and from speaking to Paul Reid, who is the captain of the sixth grade, he said they were very, very adamant and quite strongly opposed playing and voiced their concerns quite a bit. However, the opposition club and the umpire felt that the pitch would be fine to play on. One ball, it's over. Done and dusted. So, but we'll move on from that. Just a bit of clarification for that one. But the sixth grade, fantastic win. They were feeling very, very good on the weekend after that victory. The one day side, very, very close game. Unfortunately, fell just short of Fremantle, 159 to 146. Reece Southwick, the captain, 3 for 3 off 3 overs in his bowling.
What does he bowl?
His left arm. It's like a medium spin. It's
left arm medium spin. I don't think I've ever seen that.
He kind of just changes it as he goes. Like he'll bowl it like left arm medium, and then he'll suddenly move in and bowl spin, and then he'll go back and bowl a bit of pace on it again. And he's very, very. It just depends on what he feels like at the time, really.
Sorry, I've got nothing there. Is he a leggy or is he?
He spins it.
Is it? We thinking Michael Bevan-ish? You know?
Oh, mate, I don't know. His left arm, so it just looks weird. Regardless,
he's just a lefty.
He's a Molly Duker, mate. It just looks weird.
Yeah, right. Okay, fair enough.
Just one of them people.
Left arm weird.
Left arm weird. Fat 3 for 42 off his 7. As far as the batting goes, Noel Masham knocked up 29. Digger got 30, so Digger Worthington, who joined us on the show, and Noel is the person who basically gets us the reports each week.
In the shed zone.
Yeah, in the shed zone, Noel Masham. This report basically is that the guys should have probably pushed a bit earlier on for the cheap singles and doubles.
Getting the runs
getting the runs up, because it basically got to a point where they had to take a lot of risks, and that's where the wickets came off. Disappointing finish for the guys there. Have we had a bit more of a development there in the
3-0?
3-0. Who got that one?
I don't know. Jedinak.
Jedinak again. Yeah. Why not?
So he's got another penalty.
He's got a hat-trick.
Robbie Cruz won the penalty in the box, and Jedinak's the bloke that steps up and hits the penalty. So he's got a hat-trick, 3-0, 88 minutes gone.
Just about
We're
done.
Going to Russia.
Just about done and dusted there.
Yeah.
Great effort.
Done you, comrades.
we will let you guys know as soon as the game is over, and when they score another goal to make it 4-0. We'll move on to the last game at Swan Districts. Disappointing. Against Swan Athletics. Swan Athletics. So this was at Caversham.
Ooh, we don't like losing to them.
No, we don't. 137 to 135. Score set of 135. They only lost the 4 wickets, so it was a very convincing win by Swan Ath. Just lost wickets early, 4 for 14 off the first 5. Matt Thomas and Terry McNess, the acting captain, stepped in, made a 99-run partnership. I can tell you what, Matty Thomas does not like to run. Hit 2 sixes, about 3 or 4 fours. He notched up his 50 in next to nothing. And he got the most miraculous catch out. He's basically, if the guy didn't get this one-arm catch, he was going for 6. So as he was walking off, he was very happy that that's what got him dismissed. Very, very good catch. James Embley, brother of Andrew, playing for Swan Ath. He had stuff to do that day. He knocked up 69 off next to nothing. There was really no answer for him. It didn't matter where you set the field or how you what you bowled to him. He was just in the zone, knocking 4s and 6s pretty much all game. Dismissed for 69. There wasn't really much more work to do after that. So very disappointing effort for the one day 3.
Do we have we got LB Watch going, or how far down we got to go for LB Watch?
It was an improvement.
Okay.
So I've increased my statistics. I went from a DNB to a 0 not out.
You carried. Oh, you didn't carry your bat. So okay, that's a not out.
Yep, not out.
0 not out.
Yeah, 0 not out. That's what I'm claiming anyway.
What, 15, 16 deliveries? Just
I think I'm
dug
two.
in.
I think
So
two. Yeah.
two. Okay, that's
Yep.
all right.
I faced...
So did you get bat on ball? Did you?
No.
They weren't strong forward defensive.
Two good
No,
leaves.
wait, hold.
Two good leaves.
Yeah.
Good
Yeah, well,
leave.
you got to get your eye in. And,
Yeah.
Play the Cowan game.
If
Do
you bowl them to Albie, just bowl it straight. Full and straight at the... if it's online,
there's a good chance you'll get it, yeah.
he'll leave one.
No, they put one out...
Did they bring the field in, or did they put the field out?
I don't really know what they... Yeah, no, I don't think so. But they put...
Did
they
you
pushed
bat from the women's tee? Or?
Oh,
That would have been helpful. I might have scored a run. They pushed one out. I thought it probably was a wide, but it wasn't called. And then the second one I could have played, but I thought, no, we've got Terry McNess on the other side who's on fire.
okay, so well left.
Yep,
well left.
Yep,
well
very well thought out.
Good team.
Team,
Good team
yeah.
play.
I had a game plan going out there that I was going to leave Terry on strike, and that was basically my game plan for the rest of it. Let him go. He was up to 67 at that stage. Anyway, he's on the next over. He scored 2 fours, and then unfortunately got caught out. So, my
he left you stranded.
yeah.
Oh.
But in saying that,
Be up him.
because of my cricket brain of getting him back on strike, we got another 8 runs onto our score. So
there we go. Late order runs. That's what he's in the side for.
Yep, that's it. We'll move on to, before I embarrass myself anymore, onto the Midland Guildford. Now, very, very good position set up this week against Wanneroo. So all 4 grades have playing against Wanneroo. First grade have set 10 for 215.
It didn't look good at once. So we were 7 for 129. And looked like we were struggling, but to go from 7 for 129 to finish upsetting 215. Julian Credelli top scored with 49. His previous best for 2017 was 17, so a big improvement for him. So Wanneroo 2 for 58 in reply, so got a couple of wickets. Keaton Critchell with both wickets. And again, already his best figures for the year with the 2 wickets, so...
Yeah, it's a bit even spread as well, with Credelli got 49 and Mast with 35. It's 215 for the score, so obviously spread around a bit between the guys. There's not really anyone that's dominated the batting statistics in that regard, which is good. On to the second grade. This is actually shaping to be a good match. 10 for 276. We've got Wanneroo 6 for 211, and now Midland Guildford back in for 1 for 30. So shaping up day 2 is going to be a good game in that regard. I've got Verco 3 for 16 off 9, Gosling 3 for 23 off his 7, and Christie 3 for 6 off of 4.2. Jay Baker 96 off 94 balls, and Kerwin 55 off 130. So he was
Holding up an end.
Yeah, pretty much. He was doing, my game plan. Keeping the guys on strike.
But by the sounds of things, he actually hit the ball.
Yeah, well,
okay.
Can't win them all. So. Now, I just want to mention the women's 2020. So absolutely dominating as per normal, and I think I've got the wrong game written down here anyway, because I'm pretty sure we mentioned that they played University last week, so they haven't updated. Either they haven't updated the stats or they played University again. But one of the things I wanted to mention was just how the girls are going. So Paparo, so far she's scored 101 runs off 68 balls. Pichelle 105 off 102. And then in the next grade, you've got Jeevers, the wicketkeeper, 148 off 100. Well, that's in their matches so far. Then you look at the wickets. Cooper is 5 for 34. That's their total so far. Spargo 5 for 43 and Pichelle 3 for 23. The girls are absolutely smashing it at the moment.
Yeah, they're obviously the dominant force in the competition. So Midland Guildford probably been struggling in the Premier Grade for a few seasons now, but the women are very, very tough to beat and formidable units. In all grades through the women's, and the speed that they're scoring those runs with is phenomenal.
Yeah, definitely. And the girls, it was against University. They've won those matches convincingly. The 5 for 169 versus 8 for 82. Absolute smashing. And the B grade was 5 for 106, and they were defeated 1 for 107. So they're very, very convincing.
1 down, 9 wicket win. Yeah.
Very, very convincing. The girls, definitely get around the Midland Guildford 2020 team, because they'd be definitely sitting on top from looking at the stats. Just a quick mention as well that the car boot sale for Swan Valley Cricket Club will be on this weekend at the Sporting Club. $20 entry to take your car down and sell some stuff from the boot, and you get $5 back if you leave the area nice and tidy. On the same day is also going to be a Meet the Coach session for the Swan Valley Football Club. And there's going to be a heap of stuff there for the kids. There's going to be a barbecue and a heap of other stuff going on. So make sure you get down there this Sunday. We'll be back in a moment and we'll touch on the Ellenbrook Rabbitohs.
This is In the Sheds with Albie, Brucey and Donny on VCA 885 FM, where the Valley comes alive.
And just quickly, I'll ask Donny, we'd be just about wrapped up, wouldn't we?
Yes, we should be. So it was 90 minutes plus they were into injury time last time it updated. That's it, full time, all over, 3-1.
3-1.
They got one.
Ooh, they got one in the
one
end.
back.
Got one in injury
So that
time.
technically makes it 3-2, doesn't it?
Yep.
But it doesn't matter. We're off to Russia.
Not really, but
Yeah.
Oh, it does
3-1
actually.
on aggregate.
Yeah, it does. No, it's 3-2. It's an away goal.
Yeah,
away
but
goals count, away goals count for two.
the away goals only really comes into it if it's level
Yeah.
on aggregate. So they look at aggregate first. So 3-1 on aggregate. Doesn't matter. Socceroos win, we're through.
Fantastic. Yep. And, get around them. We're off. It'll be interesting week in soccer to find out if...
Socceroos through, Italy out after what happened in the last time we made the finals of the World Cup. I'm not too disappointed to see Italy miss out, I tell you.
No, but it'll be interesting to find out what happens with Postecoglou.
Yeah.
Wow,
If
yeah.
he thought he was copping it at media conferences now.
Oh, yeah. He's going to get an absolute...
Oh, it'll just be a case of if he stays,
Yeah.
fantastic.
All right,
If he goes, wait for it.
And just a quick one. So that the late goal was by Messi. I don't know. Either that or Dad. I don't know. I've got a message from Dad saying Messi late goal. So he's either saying it was a Messi late goal or Messi's the guy that kicked the goal.
Lionel
Messi's just
he's
teleported into Honduras.
I don't know.
He's changed his citizen.
I don't know the players for Honduras, so
Nor do I. There might be a player for
get a
Honduras
TV
called
installed
Messi.
so you can do live updates. There we go. Thanks for that, Dad.
Thanks for your live update.
Yep. No worries.
Informative as always.
Yep. We'll do a shout out for Dad. Get around him. He's been off the smokes for 3 weeks. Congratulations.
Good job.
Good work, big
very
boy.
good work.
Good job.
Well, no, he's listening at the moment. He generally tunes in. Okay, so into the Rabbitohs. I know I've just completely thrown you around by asking you for soccer results, and now I want rugby results. So
No, Ellenbrook Rabbitohs. So, in terms of the women's result, we get the result, but it probably not in the way that you want to win a game of football. We won by forfeit.
oh, not again.
So yeah, I was actually down there for the games this weekend, which is
Was there another R&B concert on?
I'm not sure what the reason was, but playing the Willagee Bears, they were struggling to get a team together as it was. They got out onto the field, so much like the cricket that we were talking about earlier, there was one ball bowled. It was pretty much the same scenario here. There was the kick-off. They ran the ball back from the kick-off. The next tackle, the ball went out to the first receiver, and before the defence got to her, she hit the ground, clutching at a leg. So no one had even touched her, and she'd torn something, and that meant that Willagee didn't have enough players to continue, and the game was called off. Just one tackle into it. So for the women, that was it. The under-17s, though, they had a really good win. So the under-17s are running third. They took on the team coming second, the Rockingham Sharks, and it was a really good win. The Rabbitohs winning 22 points to 14. Jerea Turner was a bit of a star. She set up 2 tries. Nat Thompson was also fantastic as well. So